In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can prepare your existing Moodle course for 2015 delivery. And specifically, what we'll be doing is importing the elements of your current delivery that you want to retain for 2015 into a copy of the new Chisholm course template. So what I have on the right hand side here is a copy of the new template, and it's in my sandpit. And in essence, what I'll be doing is drawing across the items within my current delivery into that new template. So importantly, it's worth taking stock of what's in your current course, because soon we'll make decisions about which features we want to import and which we want to leave behind. So I'm going to go over into the template and I'm going to start the import process. I'm going to do that by hitting import. I'm going to search for the particular Moodle course that I want to import. Now in my case, I know the title has the word sustainability in it, so I'll search for that. I make the selection of the particular course that I want, and then I hit continue. It will ask me what items I want to include. I leave all of those ticked as they are there and hit next. And it's at this point you get to decide about the specific elements within your existing course that you want to bring over. And I would encourage you at this point to only consider importing items that you know that you're going to use in 2015. It's a good opportunity to do some housekeeping and to end up with a much cleaner Moodle course for our students. So, for instance, I'm going to go down and untick some of these items. I know that the learner guide needs an update, so I'm going to remove that. Marking matrix as well. And to make decisions that are relevant for you, but only take across content that you intend to use. In this particular course, I've got a couple of empty topics, so I'm just simply going to untick those. And then I'm going to hit next. It gives me a little summary screen, and then I hit the Perform Import button, and I wait a little while. Once that import has finished, I get a confirmation, and I can hit Continue. So now let's do a little bit of a side-by-side comparison of what items have been copied across and what items haven't been. And we need to apply a little bit of 80-20 thinking. 80% of what you had has been copied across, and now we need to deal with the remaining 20%. So let's have a look. I'm going to scroll these sections down so we can compare them side by side. I'm going to start with this area here. Scroll down. This is as it was in the previous course, and this is as it is now in the newly imported content. And indeed, what it has is elements of the template, but it also has the selected elements that you've chosen to import across. They're here. What didn't get imported across are these instructions at the top. Now the reason for that is that in the import process, if there is something already in that place, as you can see there's this background graphic, it chooses not to import that across. I guess it's a safety measure that it doesn't overwrite things which might be useful in the course that you're importing into. So we now need to do a little bit of manual work to fix up those elements which didn't get imported across. And the way that we do that is to simply hit the edit button in this window over here and to copy the text that appears there, and then go over to this window, hit the edit button again, and to paste that text in. So there is a little bit of manual work, but the important qualifier here is that the really important stuff, the assignments, the quizzes, the discussions, etc., have all been brought across, and that's where a lot of the work is. So indeed, fixing up the 20% is a much smaller task. There are some other things that you might choose to do while you're looking at this tidy up exercise, and I'm actually going to bring this up to full screen now. So here we are. I'm going to scroll down. You need to look to each of these items now and decide whether in fact you intend to use them. Some of the elements from the template include things like an example file, and it might be that you choose to delete that because it's not going to be useful to your students. So you can simply, from the drop down list, choose the delete button and hit OK. Of course, you can reorder and restructure things by using these little grab hands in the left hand column. So if you wanted to place them in a different order, you can simply drag them into the appropriate place.